What's up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you all with another INDYCAR diecast review provided by my good friends at Circle B Diecast. But I also do recommend checking out GP Diecast on eBay because they do actually have these in stock, and they are a well-trusted local diecast dealer that I still actually shop for INDYCAR diecast. Plus, they also do a deal if you actually buy 3 diecasts, whether it's NASCAR, INDYCARs, mix and match, you get 10% off. So how about that? But also do recommend checking out Circle B Diecast with the promo code OBYT for $5 off the shipping. The choice is yours because, there's so many options to get NASCAR diecast, INDYCAR diecast, but those are 2 I definitely recommend, shopping at. But today it's going to be on a diecast that I think a lot of people are really going to underlook. I don't really expect to get that many views on this car, but heck, you guys are really enjoying the INDYCAR reviews, and I appreciate that. I always love mixing things up for this channel. But today is going to be on probably not one of the most exciting liveries, but I'm still going to review it because it is still kind of new to my collection. This is Graham Rahal's 2022 United Rentals Honda Dallara for RLL, or Rahal Lamborghini Racing. Heck, I'm not going to say that again. RLL. My God, heck, I feel like a damn. I don't even know. I was trying to make fun of myself, but clearly I can't find the words to describe myself. But anyways, get back to the diecast because that's what we're here for a diecast review. It's a solid livery. I will say that. It's nothing too catchy or eye-pleasing, but it is pretty solid. That's pretty much I gotta say right there. And a lot of people are like, well, why'd you bought it? Because heck, I've collected every single INDYCAR 164 since, what was it, 2014 or 15? I can't remember now. What year is it? But heck, this is just one I had to get in the collection, and heck, who doesn't like a nice Graham Rahal diecast, so I'm right. And on the back, if you guys want to do the nice little reading time, go ahead and do that. But without further ado, let's go get this diecast review, the official unboxing of Graham Rahal's 2022 United Rentals car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of the box, and this is a nice looking livery, guys. You see, the nice United Rentals livery has made a return for the INDYCAR diecast, and especially for the longtime running driver, son of Bobby Rahal, Graham Rahal. The only difference is, of course, Graham Rahal has not won a 500 yet. I got a feeling his time is coming so as well. He has been pretty close to win his first 500, but I cannot say it about this year, guys. But we'll probably get into more about his stats in a second, guys, because this was kind of a forgettable year for Graham Rahal. I think this is like the first time ever since I think like 2014 that Graham Rahal, I think, did not got any podiums or any kind of like any kind of like good stats, to say the least. He had no top 5s, no top 10s. I think he even finished outside the top 10 in the standings. I think he finished 11th, so we haven't seen that in a while. As you guys know, Graham Rahal's career kind of blossomed in 2015 with the Aero Kit cars, and he's been pretty consistent with that. But I think this year, man, just wasn't the year for him. I don't know if it was kind of like a rebuilding year for Rahal because they got the rookie Christian Lugard, which of course we do actually we do have the diecast. We do have the diecast of that actually got released. Like I said, GP Diecast or Circle B Diecast. Who was your rookie of the year this year for the INDYCAR series? But yeah, Graham Rahal, he has been one of the drivers. Has been, actually surprisingly has had a long career already in INDYCAR, which is pretty crazy. He has been close to winning some championships. He had some good runs in the past, but like these last few years, they haven't really been too. Consistent. I think the Rahal Lamborghini cars, they had really great speed when we went to the Aero Kits. But ever since here, with the Aero screen, they've been very inconsistent, to say the least. That or just, I don't know, Graham Rahal just hasn't really had the drive or passion like he's had in the past. But I got no issues with Graham Rahal. Who wouldn't have issues with Graham Rahal? Am I right? Oh lordy. Well, maybe I can probably say about that Texas race where he beat a Hinchcliffe, in 2017, but just like that much, I was like, that's probably the only time I said something about Graham Rahal. But heck, I was a crazy Hinchcliffe fan back then. But get back to the diecast, guys. See right there. The only thing that's probably colorful about this livery is that we got ourselves a lot of different cool sponsors. You see the nice little silver right there on the United Rentals logo. It looks pretty cool. It's like a nice shimmery silver. But you see right there, the Quartz, Luther, all sorts of oil sponsorships. I guess you could say Graham Rahal's like the oil man. United Rentals, and we got the American 15 right there. That's pretty much of a trademark now for Graham Rahal. But getting back to this diecast right here, like I said, it's pretty much exactly like a very similar livery layouts. If I described like his 2018 or 2019 car, if I'm not mistaken, which will probably showcase the side-by-side comparison of that in a second. But as you see right there, we also do got the turnfortroops.com car right there on the side skirt, which looks pretty nice. And this nice silver, the nice silver outline on the rims with those Firestone tires. By the way, those Firestone tires absolutely look fantastic. They are a lot better than Goodyear, so they probably won't, shred on you and, blow out like we've seen with Goodyears. My God, Firestone needs to be in every major sport, or Michelin, or, something more than Goodyear. And we got Jack and you got Hy-Vee. So many great cars. And I think this is actually the first year we got all three Rahal Lamborghini cars, guys. I mean, think about it. We had, those three Hy-Vee cars from Jack Harvey, which I'm still planning to do a triple review on that, but I'm trying to find the black variants of that. I do have the white and the red ones, but trying to get that flat black one, so stay tuned for that once I grab hold of that. Like I said, we also do got the Christian Lugard Shield Cleaners car as well. So if you guys are a big fan of Rahal Lamborghini, this has been the year to get the diecast, because I think that's the first time we ever got that. But, this car is not as exciting. I think it's a more of a downgrade than last year's. I think last year's was pretty cool that they did that nice little tribute throwback to the Lamborghini cars from 2004 with Buddy Rice and Danica Patrick. So, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, we'll probably get into that in a second, guys. But nice little details right here. I mean, as you see, this is of course an all metal chassis with rubber tires, and it's $10. My God, you gotta say that is pretty rare to see nowadays. So Greenlight's been the only company I think I've known so far that has kind of lived up to that hype. I mean, the quality, sometimes it's a hit or miss, but heck, it's a lot better than what you get from a NASCAR diecast. So but yeah, I would say this is a pretty solid choice. I mean, but the only thing I do have problems with these Indy cars is that the rear wings, not look at me, I can't even say wings right. Good Lord, rear wings. They do kind of snap off sometimes, so you gotta be very careful, especially if you end up, getting these shipped out to your house. I've noticed that's kind of an issue right there. Oh, look at this! This car's a race version, guys. The Firestone logo has a red chip on it, or some sort of scuff. Heck, I guess you could say that's a Firestone red tire now. This right here is pretty much exactly the same. And, yeah, like I said, guys, Graham Rahal, I mean, these last few years have not been quite memorable for Mr. Rahal. I mean, I think, his last win, I think, was at, the Detroit race, and I think it was the first or second race at Detroit in 2019, so it's been quite a while. So Rahal's kind of on a little bit of a drought and slouch lately, but, he's a Rahal, so, of course, he is still going to be a pretty famous driver in the IndyCar series. I mean, I mean, you're the son of Bobby Rahal, so, of course, Bobby Rahal, your 1986 Indy 500 winner. So, I mean, how can you not? I'm hoping that day's going to come for Graham Rahal. I think that would would be amazing to see. I mean, he almost had his shot, a few years ago. I think he finished, second or third, a few years ago at Indy 500. I'm trying to remember what year, but I think it was 2019, or 2020. But just holy crap, dude, this car. It is pretty nice, I will say that. But now let's go to the side-by-side comparison of the car that I did actually mention that I said this car kind of looks pretty similar to. Right here, I'm showing you guys the 2018 or 2019 car, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember, but I know it's the last year before we went to the, the aero screens. But you can see right there, I mean, color-wise, it looks pretty similar. So if you guys are familiar with this car from, 2018/2019, then I would say this is probably almost exactly the same. Of course, the livery layout, it's a little more different, but I think it looks like there's a lot more white on this car. Like half the car is white and the other car is blue. While here, it's kind of like a good mishmash, I guess, But I do like how the United Rentals logo has that nice metallic silver. That looks a lot better than what we had here. Just my opinion. Feel free to comment below which diecast you probably prefer more. I mean, they still have the Turn for Troops logos on the side skirt, which looks pretty nice, or the under tray. I don't know why I said side skirt. Good Lord, look at me being a NASCAR fan. And now I'm showing you guys, just for hell of it, for shits and giggles, here is the 2021 car. As you can see, of course, big difference because they brought back that red, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, he only ran that for the 500 from last year, but still was pretty cool, to say the least. There's a side-by-side comparison for you guys. Still have those silver rims. Pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. I mean, we're pretty much guaranteed a Graham Rahal diecast probably, every year or so. So this one definitely is not surprising. It's probably not going to fly off the shelves like crazy, and like I said, the views are probably not going to be too crazy with this. But if you guys do like IndyCar diecast reviews, then I definitely recommend you guys liking this video and commenting and subscribing for more, because heck, we got ourselves some more IndyCar diecast to review, especially if you guys like a certain someone like Big Chungus. That's Colt Herta for y'all. That's going to be the next one I'm going to review for you guys. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of the IndyCar driver Graham Rahal and his 2022 United Rentals Honda Dallara for Rahal Lamborghini Racing. Comment, like, subscribe to this OBB. See you guys next time on another diecast review. And yeah, appreciate you guys' continued support. And hey, we'll see y'all next time. And thank you once again.